Hi guys, welcome to another Steel review. Today we're going to talk about Sorority, Bad Neighbours 2, Sorority's Rising, starring the usual Seth Rogen, sort of like, actually yeah, like he also has like Zac Efron, Dave Franco, Hit Girl from Kick-Ass and Carrie and stuff like that, what else she's been in. And, yeah, I think it's really fun. It's like really, it's not, obviously it's not as good as the first one. Like the first one had like it seemed more committed to the idea that, because it has, like in Sorority Rising, they're more like trying to focus, they spend like more of their time trying to focus on the previous film, and they don't really like go into what's actually happening in this film until like half an hour into the film, and it's like really annoying. And I think that's what makes the first one so good, the fact that it was just one condensed story. Like they just move in, and then you have a family with a kid, and then you have like a frat boy that just like party that like move in next door to them, and just like pranks and stuff and stewed. And yeah, I think it's just more funny because like the first one, it has like these more some of like very obvious like Seth Rogen comedies about like dick jokes and like weed and like just drug jokes and stuff like that. And like a lot of like in the second one, it sort of becomes repetitive, and like you're just like, oh yeah, they did that last time. Like the airbag sequence, which is like, it still gets me. Like I watched it a few days ago, the first one. It's still really funny just how surprising it is. Yeah, but like they overdo that in their own film, like because they just tried doing it like 3 times in the first one, and you're like, oh, it's pretty funny by the third time. And then on the second one, they like, I think, yeah, they have this whole sequence with an airbag trying to like escape a garage they get trapped in, so they just like get hit by airbags and stuff like that. And I think what makes this, like the second one, a lot like worse than the first one is a lot like the fact that you can tell that the first one is like its own thing, its own entity, the own film. You don't really need to watch anything else. Then the second one, it sort of relies on you knowing like all these characters, and like it doesn't really introduce that many new characters that actually focuses on. I'd say only like 3 actually get that much like development throughout the film, and that's probably the 3 girls who are in charge of this sorority next door, and by the end they just become like this super overlord of like the whole party system thing. And it's a bit fun, like seeing the party sequences. Like in the first one, they were like really cool with all the lights and stuff like that, but in this one it's sort of again, it's just like what you've seen already. And I probably wouldn't recommend this to like anyone especially if you did not like the first one. You won't like this one because it's very like the same sort of comedy, just a lot lazier. And I want to just mention the fact that they try and make they spend like half the film try and make Zac Efron seem like evil, like him as like this evil character, which fails miserably because it's just, you don't really believe it, because like he not because like you watch the trailer and you're like, oh yeah, they're together, they're friends now, and like it's just the fact that you don't believe him. He's like, he has this weird snickering smile. He's like, yeah, I've got this whole party system set up, you guys, are gonna screw you over. Like, no, you're not. Something about that stupid smile, just it's not really believable. Just stupid. And I think my favorite parts of these are all these like comedies, like Seth Rogen's like Superbad, like Pineapple Express and all of that. This is the End. All of those films, my favorite part is either like Seth Rogen himself, because he's like the best and he's so funny. And I thought I'd watch this film again because like I'm ready for his new film, Sausage Party, which is like going to be amazing. Hopefully you guys check that one out and see what you guys think when it comes out. Hopefully it's going to be good. And overall, probably give this a 2 out of 5 because it's not as good as the first one, and again, it's just it's like the first one, just very diluted and just not really as good. Just the characters aren't really as focused. The main entity of the whole film is unfocused, and it's not really it like thinks it wants to be just continuing continue with the characters' stories, but then they find out they're not really that interested in the characters, and they just scrap the whole idea and then go up to like the party system, and it just doesn't really work. So they just merge them together, and it just becomes like very like unhinged, and it doesn't really work, in my opinion. So see you again, I don't know, Steve review. Like, subscribe, and comment below what other films from a review. See you guys.